What's up, guys? It's your host, Two Orange Chairs, Josh Harrison. And today, guys, I'm traveling around my town to sit around with a couple of local artists. And this one, we're going to call it Music Underdevelopment.
Show you love when you gone. That's why the blockers got longer. I couldn't take it no longer, babe. I just want to go home. I found my place in this.
Alright, guys, and first up in my lineup today, I'm visiting my boy, LOV. Yeah, boy. So, just thinking about this, man, we've been making music for a good 5 years now. I went back and looked at my first song ever made, bro, and that jump was in 2020, bro. COVID. So, thinking about you, bro, what has been one of your bigger changes since we hopped into this music industry?
One of my bigger changes was making a switch from BandLab to FL.
Oh.
I know you like BandLab.
I love it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna get into it with him too much, bro, but he loved it. He loved FL, and I just feel like, for me, I'm not making music for real no more.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I love FL. It's just...
It's more professional.
Yeah, and I want to figure out how to use it to its full ability, because you can make a bunch of money off FL, bro. There's so many people that want to be rappers, bro. Hey, bro, let me come in the studio. They gonna make the trashiest song ever, but that shit don't matter. They gonna give you that bread.
So now, I know when you entered the rap game, bro, you started off beefing with a bunch of people.
What did I start beefing with?
I want to say your first song,
yeah.
bro. You said your favorite rapper Mid. Like, that was the first album. You said, I want your favorite rapper dead. So just thinking about that, bro. Are you still on your vengeful side? Like, are you still thinking that it's you against the rap industry?
Yeah, because I don't think nobody in the rap industry can mess with me, because half them not writing their songs, no way.
So, okay, now this is maybe personal, but you changed your sound. You're not the same LOV you was 4-5 years ago. Why?
Because stuff comes with time. You know, you can't just keep on making the same sound over and over again. It get repetitive. When I make music, I just put on beats. I hear it, and then I vibe to it. If I can't vibe to the beat, then it's just
No
not
purpose behind it.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's dive into that a little bit more. You say finding beats. I know that the beat market went from like this down, bro.
Yeah.
I can tell that from my first-hand experience, guys. The beat market then failed. It ain't the same stuff.
It's not.
So when you come, I know you from Chicago, you live in Arkansas though. Do you be trying to like change your style to like they beats and stuff? Like, or do you just feel like I'm gonna keep on working what's good? I'm gonna find a good beat every 5 or 6 beats, but I'm not gonna change up on it.
I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I feel like the South has the worst beats, because all they want to hear is Moneybagg Yo. Nobody wants to hear Moneybagg Yo.
I agree with you with that.
Everybody's listening to Moneybagg Yo type beats, Bankroll Freddy type beats, but they are just the same beats. I don't get into them. I ain't gonna lie.
So thinking about this upcoming like versus battles and stuff, man, is there anybody that you would think? I know you think your music better than anybody's, but anybody like you would preferably like to sit down with, man, and versus battle?
Hey, I want my verses with Fatso.
Well, from 2 Orange Chairs, man, I may be able to make it happen. Let's see if we can get YFG Fatso to come to 2 Orange Chairs, and we get 30 minutes. We let y'all do 30-minute sets each, and I'll rent out the venue. I'll pay for I get some sponsors. I get everybody to do it. This man is calling you out.
Either Fatso, no, I wouldn't even say Vaughn off 1700, but he don't got the right vibe of music.
He don't got.
Yeah.
He don't make good music. So
nah, Vaughn got some songs, bro. You can't say him.
Vaughn needs to worry about Yana. And stop worrying about music.
Who was Yana?
See, your man. See, Night Crew gonna get me. Okay. So we in your studio, man. What type of mic do you use?
Good question.
Ooh, camera.
Hey, paid promotion. Fire Farm.
I can't make it up, y'all. He got a whole little mic system back here, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could show y'all the intricacies of his system, y'all, but it's too dang big to have it all across camera, bro. So we just came out here to his comment space to film the podcast, but he got some nice stuff up in there, y'all. No funny stuff. This man got like 4-5 screens for multitasking. He got the latest stuff. I know that my setup in my podcast studio is versatile for music, but his stuff is built for music. So what made you like inspire yourself to like actually want to build a setup and stop like I said, stop headphones and stuff?
I'll say when did I stop recording If really when I switched from BandLab, because I was recording on my phone. If you're recording on your phone, you can't plug nothing into it.
Understood.
And on the mic, at least, well, it wasn't. They didn't make that stuff yet.
Yeah, I get you.
They didn't have all
the dongles and stuff.
Yeah, you didn't have all that stuff, so you can plug your mic into your phone. And I didn't have no mic no way, so yeah.
So this episode is called Music Underdeveloped. All right. I wanted to show like not so much the music side of it, because we know you guys have probably already heard when I drove up to his house, I played You Gone. Can you break that song down for me a little bit?
They only show you though, you go. I don't even remember when I recorded that song or nothing, but I know for a fact I didn't write it. But the whole details on me actually recording the song, I don't got them for you. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
So, okay, so you wrote it though. No. Thinking about, you didn't write it?
Nah, I don't write none of my songs. I just said that.
Well, okay, hold on, y'all. Because I know off back that we're going to assume that he does not write his music. Can you be more specific about that? Can you say that you freestyle your music?
Oh, well, I wouldn't.
Because what they're assuming is that you get ghostwritten.
Who's ghostwriting?
Hey, I'm just saying, bro, when I hear I don't write my music, that's what it implies. So I know for a fact, bro, you writing it down with your mind. So I'm just going to go over a couple lyrics in that song that come to my top of my mind. It said they only show you love when you gone.
Whoa.
Elaborate on that, bro. What do you mean by that?
They don't show you love when you go. When you hear it, it's like you hear it, but when you go and everybody just, oh my God, where did you go? Where you been at?
I agree with you upon that, bro. It seems like, I want to dive into a relationship a little bit. I feel like the same thing with relationships. When you sit with a person every single day and they still effing up on the same exact issues time and time again, they never take you serious until you leave.
Yeah.
So
he loves you where you go.
I agree with that, bro. Plug to the Popeyes in the back. Sorry about that, but
that's a sponsor.
I always say Popeyes. If you want to sponsor me, bro, I am waiting, bro. I eat y'all chicken at least once a week.
Be bapping. Like 2 or 3.
All right, LOB. So aside from the music, I understand that this is about music underdeveloped, but you as a person is a little bit underdevelopment as well. You know what I'm saying? So a big trend this season for me has been asking people, how was life been since high school? How was life been since high school, man? You go to college, man. You in that classroom every single day. I actually just sat down with your brother, and that episode's gonna come out later in the season, and he was telling me how he completed his degree and everything like that, but the only reason that he went through with it was because of his parents. That was never his passion. I know that's what you rap in your music. Like I said, your music is kind of rebellious a little bit, bro. So, do you feel like you have that same exact thing and you're gonna come home next year and you're gonna be the same path? I'm on my music.
Yeah, 100%. I hadn't thought about that actually. That's been real life thoughts in my mind. I genuinely, I didn't plan on being in college this long, but hey, I'm here long enough, so I might as well just get my degree. Hey, I don't really.
Do you recommend it to the average person? Because I know, guys, a little backstory. Like I said, we can. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but a little bit backstory, guys. You might see in one of the next upcoming episodes, close to the end of the season, it's College of Chaotic. I sat down with Joan, Cadence, and Giovanni, and even Janelle, but I unfortunately couldn't put that in. They all gave me different trends about what happened. We all had different life paths and different ways of navigating. So like I told you guys about how me and Joan were best of friends and she left to NIU. Me and Sam were supposed to go to college together, actually.
UAPB, do your homework.
Do your homework.
Drop the picture.
I got you. The picture gonna be right here. Right here, y'all. So this is me, LOV, Tanya, at UAPB. And we were supposed to all attend it, go through the Lions program, give away our summers. But unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. So Sam, you had a thought in your head, I'm going away with my homies. Changed quick. Everything literally changed within 5 weeks.
Hey, if I'm keeping it 100% honest with you, I genuinely didn't assume you all was going to college with me.
Damn.
Let's be real, bro.
Damn.
Bro, let's be real, bro. Tom, my cousin, I knew he wasn't going to college.
Well, yeah, I knew Tom was going. All this gonna be going anyway. But yeah,
you was debatable. You could have went there, but you was a teacher, gang.
Yeah, so I took it on full time.
Literally. So, and Anthony could have went. Anthony was one I'm like, dang, Anthony might actually go.
And
going to NIU.
No, he went to
EIU.
EIU. So, do you feel like not having the people that you was close with made it better of experience, or do you feel like it, like I said, I know being alone allowed you to open up your skin a little bit.
I feel like going to college and you don't know anybody, I feel like it'd be better to know people, but since you in an environment where nobody knows each other, it's more like y'all are just getting to know each other at this point.
So
It's just y'all.
I agree
Y'all
with you upon that.
party.
Because, I got an episode coming out next season, and I can't wait to do that one, bro. It's sitting down with, it's called Phase or Phases of Friendships, all about friends, and a phase of my friendships, a college and high school, well, college and adult friends, you know what I'm saying, bro? And I was going over to like, who could I sit down with and talk to about this situation of our lives? I only got 2 friends that I made since I was an adult.
Yeah.
So I feel like college gives you that ability to open up a little bit more.
Yeah. I would say that, especially at the HBCU, because you around people that, first we all black, so it's just like,
We gotta know each other.
yeah, it's like we get all connect off
Our culture and our skin. I understand off that, bro.
Like that sounds like
It sounds crazy to other cultures, but I always say this: me and all of the black people at work, we click. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're the minority there, but we click automatically. We will never no tension at all, and it's something about the black culture that it just allows us to like not know each other without knowing each other.
Yeah, know each other without knowing each other.
So, last 2 questions, man. Who was your biggest inspiration coming up when you was making music?
My biggest inspiration coming up when I was making music.
I always say like mine's unfortunately, even though now like I'm not gonna say unfortunately, even though now that I strayed more towards apology, no cap, I started off with apology. That was my big inspiration.
When I first started listening to music, I'd say my biggest influence, it was probably T Grizzly, bro. I used to be on T Grizzly way too bad, bro.
And let me tell you this, bro. Even though you and T Grizzly the rapper same, y'all both have that amazing ability to tell stories. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like, and you got that little bit of that no cap mix into you too, because you're very good with and analogies and stuff.
Yeah, no cap too. I didn't get onto no cap until later on when I was already making music.
Yeah.
It was just, but you hear different sounds and stuff, and you still trying to find your sound.
You latch on to other things a little bit,
Yeah.
All right, man. And for my final question, man, just thinking about life and stuff, man. We gotta yell at before you done with college, man. What's next for LOV? Dropping some albums, dropping some clothes, changing your field. What you got going on, man? What's happening over the next year other than millions, I guess?
There's a lot going on, man. We building the empire. CAB building the empire, so that everything gonna come together.
Shout out to our sponsor, CAB Students Recreations. As you guys may not know, and I'm gonna drop the tag on the bottom now. Right here, look at the name tag. LOV is the executive music officer here at CAB Students Recreation. So he oversees the music programming and the studios and all that good stuff. So anything that we come out music programming wise, just imagine that he had his brain behind it. So I hope that we get some amazing stuff going in the next year. So I don't want to talk too much and tell too much about what we got going on behind the scenes. But
just know as many hats being worn and they all being worn simultaneously.
All right, I love you, man. Well, I don't have the postcards with me today, guys, so I will make sure I get him a postcard and get them up on the wall so we can put him with the Hall of Fame of everybody else. I'm going to talk to Jayso next, and look here. What do you think I should ask them?
Hey, ask them if they want their verses better. What I chose Fatso.
Hey, this is my thing. If I can't get Fatso, I can't get Chucky. Hey, we may have a look in at LoVSammo. NvJayso.
Put Jason on the spot. I'll tell you, where's the content at, man? Yeah, ask Jason about making content.
Yeah, because Ken, even though you carry the content, Ken gets content out there.
Yeah, Ken
Jason
the barber content. He can post like a music reels, but we need more facial videos. Nobody wants to see us post out now and then it sounds good.
I understand, man.
I don't see that stuff no more. Faces out there.
And like I said, I know I told you the last question. But favorite song? This gonna be the outro. Favorite song?
Favorite song all together. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do a Howard. I'm gonna do my new favorite song.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Is this that slutty bass?
Yeah, it might just be the slutty bass. I gotta look around for a second. But it's either the slutty bass. What I've been on real bad, bro. I kind of like that Miss My Guys by Duty Low, bro. It dropped like 2 days ago. And that Fatty Wap. Okay, that was a good question.
I guess this stuff is going to inspire.
I might go Feed the Streets.
Feed the Streets?
Feed the Streets.
Feed the Streets.
I wonder what bro smoking when he got his man right.
All right, guys. So I'll catch you guys in a couple seconds. Time to travel on to the next house.
got no kicking tickets, nigga. I'm a menace by myself. He say he got me out the gym. I stood on business by myself. You know it's killers rolling with me. Don't make a victim of yourself. I put 150 on the bar. I do this little shit myself.
All right, guys. Now I'm sitting down with my friend Ken, and for a special guest, LoV, stick around, man. All right, Ken. Now me and LoV got some quick questions for you, man. I know you couldn't be here in person, so I appreciate you being able to sit down with a quick call with us.
You know that.
All right, man. So just thinking about Lil Ken Bucks, you know, making music and all that good stuff. What was the first? What made you want to make your first song?
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, shout out Tremo, man. Hey, 7th grade, so Tremo showed me this song in the back of Miss Boone class. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since then, folk, we like been making raps and shit, but I ain't never really took that shit serious until like senior year type shit, you know.
Nah, I get you, bro. And I was just telling Sam this. Can you believe, bro? We've been making music for almost 6 years.
Hey, man, we done veterans in this shit now.
So think about it, and I kind of want to ask both of y'all this. I didn't ask Sam this. Sam, who's your best feature?
Best feature?
Yeah.
I have my best feature. Like on songs was.
Yeah, on song. Yeah.
On just my song.
Yeah, it could be just your song. It could be a shared album, anything like that. And
Like
I'm not trying to give myself.
It might have to be Dog
Folks
Days.
gonna cut us out. We gonna say Big Folk.
Might have to be Big Folk on Dog Days, bro.
Not so bad.
Yeah, not so bad.
Okay. What you got, Kentrell?
I ain't gonna lie. That not K Money, folk. I fuck with my songs with Josh too on brother.
Which song would you get K Money? Backseat?
Oh, damn nah.
Damn,
that's the original one, bro. Nah, fuck that, fool. Fuck that. What's that shit called? For Real Niggas, man. That's my favorite song, man. Niggas don't even know. Throwback.
Yeah, that's their favorite song.
That's crazy, bro.
All time, I might go
4RN2?
Nah, what's that song?
Save Me?
Nah, bro, I made it with Jason, bro.
I'm gonna say it can't be Save Me. We got a fuck ass feature on that one. Can't do that one.
God, Joe went, bro.
All right.
Well, okay. So Ken, when you first started music, I know me personally, we saw you more as a duo and not an independent rapper. How did you actually stray away from the duo side of it and getting like your own solo career build? Because I know me and Sam had that issue too. People thought that we couldn't make music without each other.
Nobody thought.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm gonna have to cut that out now.
But you bapping on the
That's not lying, bro.
Anybody think that?
Everybody thought that, bro.
Nobody thought.
Yes, they did, bro.
No, they did.
Okay. Let me say it again. Hold on.
You gonna reset?
Yeah, I gotta reset now. All right, Ken. So thinking about,
just go cut it out.
I can cut out all that bullshit.
Oh, okay. I'll give you clap, bro. You get it.
All right, Ken. So thinking about music, I know when me and Sam first started making music, man, it was hard to kind of not get labeled as a duet or like a group. You know what I'm saying, bro? So how did you stray away from J Money?
Shit, originally, for like I said, I wasn't really trying to make music. I was just doing that shit because I'm like, damn, let's do that shit. But eventually, I started like had to branch out and get my own path. You gotta find your own flow, see what works for you, type shit. So.
No, I understand, bro. So thinking like about music and good stuff like that, what's one of your biggest inspirations like that keeps you going through the music?
I ain't gonna lie. It should be my homies, but I be feeling like more motivated when somebody I don't know say they fuck with my shit or they heard some shit or that I should keep going. That shit don't turn me on.
I'm not gonna lie, Ken, and I should probably like, how can I say, agree with you on that, because I feel that same exact way. LoV can tell me a song is cold. You can tell me a song is cold. Hell, my mama can tell me a song is cold. But I don't know. I want to say
different when it's somebody else,
Yeah, when it come up from somebody off the street, like even with my podcast, and I appreciate everybody that tunes in and watches it. Yesterday, seeing everybody like at this party and event I was at telling me like, yeah, Josh, I see your podcast, it's out there, we want to get on it and all that good stuff. It made me feel better than the people on Instagram that, the same few that like it every single day. Knowing that the views is getting out there is really big. So I understand you on that, bro.
Hey, slow motion is better than no motion.
If you gonna get, not gonna be from the people that you know anyway. It's gonna be from that random person in Idaho that just so happened to scroll past your TikTok and now they just like, oh my God.
I agree with you, bro. So
them strangers make you rich, fuck.
So Ken, I know I was just talking to LoV about how he did a different route. He went to school and came back home and went back to school and all that good stuff. You are a person of many hats. You know what I'm saying, bro? So how do you still
Hey,
find time
no
to
Cam
make
Newton.
music? Do you hear me? How do you have
Yeah.
found time to make music?
Shit. Nowadays it be so hard. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Anytime, any second I get, I try to listen to a beat, try to make me a little quick verse, even if it's 4 bars, 4 lines, 2 lines, and build on it every day. You know, usually back in the day, we used to be making songs like
A
5 songs an
five
hour
songs
type
in one
shit.
day. You know what I'm saying? And
You
I
know.
would say, I had to realize, and maybe you couldn't dwell into this
And
a little bit.
also one more
LOV.
thing though,
Go
we
ahead.
don't got that many stories to tell. Shit, we only 22, so you gotta live life to make more songs and experiences and
I
shit. You
was
know.
just going to say that. Like, I know I made 5 songs this year probably, and they're all about current events. Nothing is from like past. I feel like when I was 16, 17, I told all my stories from when I was a kid. So I don't want to be repetitive. So going over to this,
Yeah.
Sam, I know you tell me this all the time. I have released multiple albums, album after album after album. I have released EPs. But what's the difference between when you're releasing quality over quantity? You know what I'm saying? I know you release probably like 1 or 2 songs a year, Sam. So like, think about that. Why do you release less?
Cause I be procrastinating.
Oh, so it's not even about flooding the market.
Nah.
And artists out there, Ken, do you believe that it's possible to flood the market?
I believe that give you better chances. Yeah.
Nah, you definitely can't oversaturate the market, but not in the way, not at the level that we are now. No, we can't do that because it's not
Oh
that
yeah.
many people that's finna sit here and
I agree. Like a Young Boy releases, like I said, I think I counted that the other day. Young Boy released 13 albums in 1 year,
yeah,
all of them with 20 songs on it.
yeah. Oh, young boy
Hey,
oversaturated the
but he
market.
has a deep fan base to where he got fans that's gonna just listen to whatever he drop.
So all he got to do is release like 1 album.
Yeah, but think about the fans that stopped listening to Young Boy during that period. Because I was hard on Young Boy. And then he went through that period. And he just dropping a song, an album. His album got 30 songs on it. Next week he dropping another album with 30 more.
Yeah,
I'm
flooding the
not gonna
market.
sit here and listen to all these songs. So at a
We can
point,
have it that way, but
stop
then you
listening.
also can go like the Polo G route. Like he stopped dropping music so much to where his fan base kind of fell off to where people don't really like him
Yeah,
no more.
because somebody else came with his sound and did it better. That's what I always say.
Who else came with Polo G sound and did it better?
Respectfully, most melodic rappers out of here. It's not the same exact cadence and the same beats, but even like Hurricane Wisdom, he's telling the same
Hey,
exact story
Hurricane
of Polo
Wisdom
G.
does
shit,
not
I ain't
sound
gonna
like
lie.
Polo G. I don't
No,
like
I didn't say
Comfort.
sound. He's telling the same exact story as Polo
I
G.
guess, but I don't like. They're not giving it off the same way.
No, I'm not saying. I know they don't. Like I said, they don't have the same beat or cadence.
Yeah,
But
but
what's the purpose of listening to 40 Pain songs all day? You know what I'm saying? I can go to my one artist that does it good.
Polo G does it good.
No, he doesn't.
Polo G though. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and say his last album was just good because
It was trash.
it was bad. I'm not. Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad.
But
And I no disrespect, Polo G, if you're listening to this, man. I love you, bro. It's just the fact that, and no envious stuff, I'll tell it how it is. You know what I'm saying? So thinking about telling it how it is, Ken, who is one of your, I asked LOV the same question, who's one of your biggest inspirations when you make music? Like, I know me personally, started off with Polo G and Kanye West, kind of more had navigated to Ryla Rodriguez, No Cap, and a little bit of like Lauryn Hill and stuff with my storytelling. So who do you?
Shit, like we just said, shit, I started off Polo G.
I want Polo G to know that.
Most of
Like,
my music after that, cause shit,
he inspired Chicago. I agree with you on that. He inspired Chicago.
with the no.
Yeah, bro. He showed that you can make a $50 music video and hop into NvJayso, him and Juice WRLD, and you can go big. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Juice WRLD showed the people for real. But you can do whatever you want. You can put your man to, bro.
Shout out Juice WRLD, man.
Ended up on Essence, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
So Ken, man, a big thing about like me, Jason, and Sam, we are all big Chicago people. We know we're big Chicago people, but we are from the south suburbs of Chicago. Even though I always say, like, you know, when we go out of town, when we went to college visits, we didn't tell nobody, well, I'm from Florida Heights, I'm from Pike Forest, I'm from Chicago Heights. You know, we wasn't saying that. We always say we're from Chicago. You somebody who's from Chicago and from the heart of it. So how does that inspire your music?
Shit, I feel like I get a little bit of everything. Shit, I done seen everything from over east to out west to up north to down south, all the way to the birds, man. Shit, I feel like it add character to my music and more people can feel me because I can connect with so many different environments type shit.
And I understand, bro. And I just a little bit off quick top and then Mace. LOV was not able to give me an answer for this. He told me like he didn't remember what he wrote, why he wrote that. I asked him, I asked him how did he feel when he wrote "They only show you love when you gone,"
I didn't say I couldn't tell you how I felt. It was just like
Like you said, you freestyle, you don't write.
yeah, it was more like
And that's
I
crazy
don't
because
remember making a song to the point that I could tell you what I felt when I made it.
let's think about the contrast. Ken does write. So that's what I'm saying. Uh how did you write the bar? Like I said, you don't have to tell me the story behind it or anything like that, but what was your meaning behind when you wrote victim and you wrote like I think your first bar was like don't make a victim of yourself. You know what I'm saying? How do you like make sure like it's hard for me to explain it and I keep saying like a little bit and I apologize to the viewers because it's coming out a little bit harder today. But how do you like what do you mean by that, like don't make a victim of yourself? Because I know like me personally, I made a song called Blame Yourself, and I was just telling you like sometimes even though there is issues and the first thing psychologists always say the first thing that goes to your mind is not to take self-blame but to push the blame upon someone else. So
Hey.
that's why I say sometimes you gotta blame yourself. What do you mean by don't make a victim of yourself? Was that an internal battle?
All right, quick backstory. I made this song fresh, getting out of Lake County Correctional Facility.
Yeah.
So at this time, I had a lot of emotions built up. I had, 3 days, and I was thinking, I was angry. All right, so
Guys, we
basically,
are not
about
recommending you go to jail. This is not any type of way of us like
no
encouraging
promotion.
or promotion
Hey,
in
I'm
jail.
good.
Yeah. But continue, Ken.
Hey, nah, but it's like a double entree. I'm like saying, like, don't make yourself a victim. Like, don't die. Don't get killed out here playing
I think
crazy.
you mean a double entendre.
A double entree.
But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Continue, man.
Hey, cut that up. Hey, nah. And like, don't make a victim of yourself. Like, don't get hurt out here playing. But also, don't be doing stuff and then when it happen to you, don't start playing victim. Like, don't play victim or don't become a victim. That's what it means. Type shit.
I get you. All right, Ken. Now we've been here for about 15 minutes. So for my final question, man, I just gotta ask you, what's next for Lil Ken Bucks? I know I talked to Sam about it, and Sam was saying he don't know about LOV. Well, he knows LOV got some stuff coming out, but as far as Samuel, CAB is going some crazy stuff. And I was just telling them about how they may not know, but Sam is our executive music officer. So any music things or anything that got to do with entertainment is coming through his office. What's coming for you, man? I know Lil Ken Bucks probably got an album dropping, but what's going on with Ken?
Kenny, man, Kenny, the person himself, the Clark Kent, he's out here trying to become a better person. So right now we working on all business. We trying to get on our grown people stuff, man. I'm getting older, so no more trapping, no more. Hey, not that I was doing it, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I get you. Like I 100% understand. I'm a big person that I always tell young folks to put the guns down, but unfortunately, I never picked one up. So
Yeah.
I get you on that, bro.
So next you got big things, man. Barbers, businesses, and stuff like that.
I know
Minding
you
my
was
own
telling me like a
barber
week ago,
business.
Ken, that you were trying to like buy your first property. Is that happening soon?
That's on the way. 2026. Speaking into existence.
When you say property, what you mean? You trying to get like a building?
I want a building. I want people
Yeah, so you
living.
can like rent it out.
I want to be a landlord, a lord of the land.
Yeah, that's
Hey, this the closest way I can become a king. We don't got kings and shit no more. This the closest way I can own somebody.
Hey, or you could be Donald Trump and run for president.
Hey.
But no, I appreciate you sitting down with me today, man. Is there anything that you want to lead the podcast? Well, I know you didn't been on here twice already, so we're not even gonna give you the podcast, the postcards, right, and put you on a wall of fame. But anything that you would like to leave the audience with, we got people ranging from ages 15 all the way to 60. So anything that you want to leave the audience with today?
Hey, man, if I was you, I would never make no plan B. I would go 135% towards my plan A. And if you do that, nothing can ever stop you.
I 100% agree with that. One thing I always tell people,
keep your eggs in one basket.
We hear all the time, Kenny, and I know you probably heard me say this before, like, the definition of insanity is repeating something over and over again and expecting a different result.
outcome.
That is for life, guys. That is for hypothetically, you got this same dude you're going back and forth with. He keep coming back. He ain't the same thing. Or this guy is insecure, and you're thinking that he's going to be different. It's not going to change, guys. That's what I mean by that. But there is breaking that repetition. sometimes you can make one thing small. Maybe this time when you release this song or when you release this video, LOV taught me this and you change the hashtag up. I've done this a million times, guys, with the podcast. Just because you seen it for the first time doesn't mean it was the first time I put the content out. So push it out, guys. Push the content out. If you want to be an influencer, if you want to be a musician, if you want to be anything like that, or if you're just trying to be a doctor and inform people about how to get into the field.
If you're trying to be Batman, go stand on top of buildings. You could do it.
Push it out, guys. Push the
No doubt.
content out. There is nothing that's stopping you except you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that every single one of us can agree upon that. So thank you, Ken, for sitting down with us. I know you were at barber school, and therefore we couldn't get you inside of your studio. But I appreciate you, man. Keep cutting the hair, man. And I hopefully see you. I think I'm going to see you. I may see you again this season. But if I don't, I'll see you on season 2, episode 7. Who's the barber? Barber in the Brotherhood. All right, Ken. See you then.
Say that.
Nigga want someone he can hit with that cutter. He not thinking right, his head in the gut. I told you a million times about your love and I will treat it like no other. I told you a million times these niggas be hating, they wanna see me down under. I told you a million times.
All right, guys, for our final stop of the day, well, it's not even a day no more. We had to come back, think 2 days later, but I'm sitting down with Jayso. All right, man, so just think about this music stuff, bro. I'm over here actually, y'all, and I'm admiring it. I'm gonna put a picture right here, bro, of his setup, because we ain't facing that way. But, man, this junk nice. What made you wanna, like, I'm not gonna say what made you want to, bro, because starting off, you wasn't a BandLab person. You know what I'm saying?
I was.
Barely, bro. You used to hop on our features on BandLab, bro, but you been on FL for like 4-5 years.
It's been a little minute. It's been a little minute.
So what made you, like, want to be on a professional system? I understand, like, bro, you a real artist, but, like, what made you want to spend the money and go on a professional system?
I say just to see what I could do, more so, like, because it's like when you're using BandLab, it's like not really the limit, but it's like
it's only so much you can do.
It's more than BandLab.
And it's not even criticizing BandLab, but back in the day, BandLab was way worse.
Yeah,
It used to be tragic.
It used to be weak, not weak, but
if you didn't have already presets or a homie that knew how to make presets, like I was lucky, I had Jason and Murray that knew how to make presets. But if you ain't got nobody that know how to make presets, you really SOL.
you gotta go in
and learn that junk. You know what I'm saying? Over the time though, like right now, like I want to say just 2 years ago they introduced the fade. You know what I'm saying? Like fade and stuff in and out. That stuff has already been on FL for years, bro. It probably was created with it, you know what I'm saying, bro? And so even like at NvJayso, what do they use at NvJayso? Do they use FL at NvJayso?
They might use Pro Tools.
Pro Tools, yeah. That's what they use, Pro Tools. Who producing it? All right, and like think about this, bro. I know me personally, I like to record my. Well, I don't make music no more for real, but when I did make music, I like to record my music at home. I didn't like the studio sound. Do you prefer studio sound, or you like your own stuff at the crib?
I just like doing it at the crib.
I agree with you, bro. It ain't nothing wrong. I feel like I be adding latency and stuff to my voice.
Yeah, and you don't really get the full like hands-on experience unless you're doing it yourself.
Yeah, like a lot of artists nowadays, y'all, they make their music, but they don't know the behind the metronomes and the cadence, and they don't know that because they're the person in front of the camera, so they don't think that they're the person behind the scenes. They're supposed to be the person behind the scenes. But I say, like Jason said, I'd rather learn it all myself. So I'm looking at this box right here. Well, what is this?
I don't know if they're gonna see it. It's an interface.
Ah, I'm bro. I told y'all, this man over here professional quality. You know what I'm saying? So this is really helping with your latency and all that good stuff.
Really good with the routing and like, really, yeah, for real, yeah.
Cause I know, I did sometimes record on a computer, but I would have a horrible lag and latency in my ear. You know what I'm saying? The monitor would be real bad. And everybody, oh yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, so everybody will always tell me, like, get an interface so you can route everything through more smooth.
You can change your gain, you can change the volume, all types of shit. You can hook up 2 mics if you want to. It's different. It's different types of interfaces. Just like that, really like the base one. For real,
like I told y'all, when I set up my podcast stuff, my podcast mic and all that, it go through a bunch of different like transformers and things like that, and something like that similar, but it's not really made for music. Okay, so now let's dive in a little bit.
You don't really need that much for music though, for real. You don't need all this expensive shit for real. You can
piecemeal your stuff.
Yeah, bro. All you need is some headphones and a mic and something that you can record on.
Cause
that's really all you need.
Overly believe it or not, guys, like my friend, well, not my LOV, we just sat down with. LOV uses a full setup, you know what I'm saying? And I told y'all, I feel like he compromised his quality a little bit, changing over. Jason, his stuff, it was definitely a good move for him, you know what I'm saying? I feel like your stuff sound clear.
Me and Sam used to be on, but before FL, I was on BandLab
Yeah.
for like a minute. Before BandLab, I was using voice memos.
Come on now, tell him about that. We were using voice memos and holding that junk on time out like this.
The TV with the
voice memo on top. You know, I want quick cutaway, guys. Go ahead. I'm gonna play some of that old stuff that we made. Me and Jason had made a song called Reunite. I'm gonna play that junk for y'all real quick.
Was Jeezy, but I guess that's good. Cause all I needed was the hood. I'm gonna bounce back. Reunited. Yeah. We reunited, cuz. Reunited. Yeah. Reunited. Yeah. Pull up to the scene. Pull up.
Alright. So, you know, when I put it, when we made that junk, it was literally like mic and up to the phone. So evolution has definitely came over here, I'd say.
Sometimes you ain't got your headphones, so you gotta use that.
And you yelling at everybody in the house to stay quiet.
Bro, they trying to tell you be quiet. You trying to do songs.
But no, all right. So a little bit pivoting, bro. You went away to Atlanta. Did that influence your music style or anything? I know you met a lot of people out there, and you damn near went big out there. So, what did that bring, bro? Like, what did it accompany? What made? I know you went out there for a little bit, like to clear your mind a little bit from Illinois, but how was it?
It's cool. It's like it show you like a different side of the world for real. Like not of the world, but like just a different
side of everything.
Scenery, bro. Like this, I don't know. I could definitely recommend it. Like not just going out there, but
anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Traveling some places.
And about the music, as far as influence, yeah, it influenced. Like, of course, that's gonna happen because I'm out there. So.
I think about Chicago. Chicago is not it's not a bad place to make music. But
you just gotta make the most of what you got, shit. For real, it's not really about like what
your location.
It's all about like your mentality and what you want, shit. If you want, you just got to do that shit. For real. And that shit really don't matter.
I appreciate that, man. And you know, especially like I said, this podcast supposed to be inspirational. So if y'all listening to this, y'all them new upcoming artists. Look at us, bro. I'm not no longer doing it anymore, but Sam and Jason have taken this stuff to another level. And Ken too. Ken is more professional right now, trying to do his barbering. But I'll tell you, if I think about the adolescence of creating music and getting it out there, that's Sam and Jason. Jason took over SoundCloud for a quick minute. Sam is hitting y'all every single which way. So I really commend y'all for that, because I can't do it all day. Not even that. How can I say this? And it's gonna take me to my next question a little bit. Do you not be scared to put out music, like certain stuff? I know I think some stuff is cold, but I play it for other people. They hate it.
Yeah. You asked me like if I'd be scared of
like dropping. Yeah,
like dropping. I wouldn't say scared, but it's more like subconscious. Like I like think about it, but I just like over the years of like making music, you just can't really.
You can't listen to
can't really even your own opinion. Like sometimes you just gotta put that shit out. Motherfuckers don't fuck with it. Like you never know. Like
I have to agree with that, bro. One of my most played songs and what everybody like in the South Suburbs is July 15th. I hate that fucking song. I feel like it's a million songs that I done made better. I done put thought. I made July 15th in 10 minutes, bro. I have other songs that I done put thought, sweat, tears into, bro.
And that go into like
that shit ain't got nowhere near
music. Like on bro, no doubt. But when it come to like music and shit, it really. I don't know. It's a hard topic because it's really.
It's all about the listener.
Yeah, it's like on bro, what you said. It's really all about the listener. So you can't really think about like what's gonna happen because you never know who gonna listen to it or who gonna like it. So just because you might not like it, somebody out there gonna like it. And that shit just gonna go up. From
I get you, bro.
You just gotta be confident. Shit, you can't really.
It's like I said, and it's so different. Like I don't know why I chose the harder path for y'all. Like not saying that making music is easy, but like with a podcast, you put a clip out, one person like that junk. Okay, it's not mean that they friends gonna like it. Music, all you need is like Sam said the other day. You need that one person in Idaho to listen to it.
It's the same with podcasts too, though.
Okay,
it's just
a little bit more push.
It just depends. Like it's timing. Like it's all about timing. If you put that work in, that shit gonna
blow up.
You can't really focus on like what you seeing now, because what you see now always it depends. So and I ups and downs. So sometimes you're gonna be up, sometimes you're gonna be down.
And I'm on my band lab stage. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too much cost to me. You know, I bought some lights. I didn't redid my office. I didn't bought some tripods and some cameras and stuff. But other than that, I'm still at the point where I ain't put too much in compared to what I what making out.
Invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself. So thinking about the songs that I played, if y'all saw the transition, I played my boy's song a million times. What did you mean when you were writing that, bro? Because earlier I was and then some clips and stuff, and I was listening to that song, bro, and I never really like heard the lyrics a little bit, like in that beginning, bro. That shit hit way harder than what I thought it was when I heard it 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like I think you should something like I said it. I told you a million times. I'll give you my heart like no other, something like that, bro. So what you mean by that?
Shit, you know, just dealing with people. You know, you can't really
Give too, and I
can't
get
really give. Well, it's not about giving too much. It's like shit. You just. I don't know.
I get you.
I can't really.
You can't explain it, but as a man, he's telling me this right now, and I don't 100% understand him. Like, and it's kind of crazy because I didn't do this on purpose. I promise y'all I didn't. Every single one of these songs correlate a little bit. Sam's song was "You Gone," Ken's song was "Don't Play a Victim of Yourself," and you telling me like I done told you a million times, bro. So it's like it's repetitive almost. It's basically like repeating yourself over and over and over again, bro.
I'm trying to get
a different result. Insanity. Repeating yourself and expecting a different result. That's why I keep telling y'all. I want to say that's probably the tagline for the season.
You gotta change.
You gotta change something.
If you want to change, you gotta do that shit. Like no bullshit. Like, cause you gonna sit around like thinking like what am I doing wrong? And you just sitting around thinking you just gotta do it. Like
I know. I 100% understand. Sometimes you overdoubt yourself so much that it hinders from what you could actually do. But bro,
it's time. Your time is.
This may be one of the. I know this nigga's over here talking slow, y'all, but this probably one of the most inspirational guests I had on, and he keeping it real. But this ain't scripted or nothing.
Niggas like I don't know. You gotta use your time to the fullest capability, or to the fullest or whatever. Like you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, cause like bro, if I can get a new phone, I can get a new girl, hell, I can get a new house. But one thing I can't do is get back the time that I spent.
Time for and you just gotta do shit.
Every second unique.
Don't procrastinate, cause I'm a big procrastinator, so I be trying to practice what I preach, I guess. So you just gotta do shit.
All right. This is like a little bit off of music, but over this season, I've been asking everybody the same exact question, time after time. How has life been since high school? Would you say that it went up, or would you say like it's 3 different ways I can see it? Your life can be on a trajectory upwards. Your life can be on a trajectory downwards, and people think that those are only 2 options. But you could be on the same bullshit you was on since then. Would you say you going up?
I mean, I don't really be thinking about that, but like, I would say like, I don't really know how to answer that. Like, cause when you say up, it's like.
Yeah, and it's not so much.
Like,
it's different ups.
Yeah.
I remember I talked to my friend Cadence about being successful and things like that. The definition of success has definitely changed for kids.
I feel like I'm on the right track towards to
get where you want to get.
Right yeah, like I feel like I'm on the right track to feel like. Damn, I keep fucking up. I feel like I'm on the right track
to get where you gotta go.
To get where I want to. Yeah, to get where I want to go, bro. I don't really be like, cause life gonna come with ups and downs. Shit, you can't really. Be like, oh, I'm up from here, because you could think you up now, and next week you be
on rock bottom.
You
gotta brave it.
Keep your head up, bro.
Brave it, y'all.
You can't really think about the bad shit, because when you think about the bad shit, that's all you going.
Yeah, keep your mind.
Don't be in your head, so you just gotta keep a good mindset and can't worry about the bad. But when it's bad, you just gotta deal with it. So you can't really run from that shit. Run from it. It ain't gonna go nowhere, shit. You just gotta live life, shit.
So I got 2 questions left for you, okay? My first question is, it's kind of a 2-part. What's your favorite song you produced? Okay, because Jason ain't just he's not just an artist, dog. He's not like me. I go find me a beat, Sam go find him a beat. You started asking that question that I asked Sam, find the beats. He make his own stuff. So, what's your favorite song that you produced or put out there, or something that you want everybody to go listen to?
Whatever shit.
He wants y'all to go listen to NvJayso. Well, I'll tell y'all some old shit that really is cold that nobody, like, I'm not gonna say nobody ain't looking, but it probably came out before Jason really put his name on the map. Listen to Flexing.
Bro.
Go listen to Flexing. Him and Shed the Code was cold on that shit.
That's when I really started putting out, like, that's when I made the shift, because I used to just be stuck on, like, one sound. Like, I got hella songs that's not out, but it's shit.
All right, and for the part 2 of that, if you, so I asked Sam yesterday, he told me YFG Fatso. And you could versus battle any artist out there right now, who would it be?
Whoever shit. I don't really got nobody shit. Whoever shit.
He said he not
You
envious.
just gotta listen shit. It's whoever. I don't know. It's whoever shit. Really for real.
All right, y'all. So like I said, I don't know. I may set it up. I may
I'm
set up
shit
some
with anybody.
verses soon.
Shit.
And Jacob said he got them all. Like Sam said he knocking every head off. So I agree with you upon that. All right,
All
man.
type of sound shit. You know?
And for my last question, bro, I just want to ask you, bro, what's next for NvJayso and Jason as a person? So you dropping some music, you putting out some music videos. That's something else. And from Sam, all right, I'm gonna recall it a little bit. Sam told me to ask you, when you gonna start putting out more content? He said you a man of good music, but you don't put out content, bro. So when I'm gonna start seeing some content from Jason, when I'm gonna see some music videos.
You just gotta see shit.
It's gonna happen.
You gotta wait and see shit. I'm gonna put some. I don't really like saying shit.
I understand.
I tend to not do shit, so I'm just saying more like.
Bro, you ain't gotta tell me twice. No, you ain't gotta tell me twice, bro. Because my whole thing is I've been telling people about this podcast since 2024. Got my followers up to like 100 followers. Everything in the bud, bro.
Shit, you hear now,
ain't nothing on there. And bro, 2 years later, we finally out here and we producing
It's
stuff.
all about. It's not really about.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
as long as you working,
you got it.
You do it. So like just keep working. Don't worry about shit.
All right.
Head up, nigga.
And it's okay. Well, I would ask when I ask everybody else to leave some advice with the youth, but it seemed like he done already gave so much advice. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Jason is more of a slow talking person, everything like that, but this nigga ain't slow. He knows some stuff. He got his head on the shoulders. So I appreciate you sitting down with me, man. I'm gonna get him
you for coming, bro.
I'm gonna get him the podcast. The postcard, y'all. Right now, let's put a picture of it set up right here, bro. Right here, y'all. This if it's in a frame or something, it may be over my finger, but this is the picture of it set up right now, bro. He really got some cold stuff over here. I'm looking at it, G.
I gotta get my mic, bro. Did I tell you what happened?
Nah, fun fact, y'all. What happened to your mic, Jason?
Gotta be a cut water, bro. That bitch tipped over and I just got in the mic.
So now he's singing that he drunk, y'all. But
the songs that's gonna come out if y'all hear some shit and the mic fucked up. I really don't sound bad though. It add like
a little bit of effect,
to it.
especially what type of music you make.
Add something to it. Make it. And everything ain't gonna be perfect. So.
I agree with you up on that.
That shit out.
All right, guys. So from my orange chairs, we may not be in the studio today, but to your households, I appreciate you guys sitting down with me. I got to sit down with 3 amazing artists, and I hope y'all go listen to their music on Apple Music, SoundCloud, put it on y'all TikToks, get them out there, bro, because at the end of the day, we all from the South Suburb. We all black individuals, and we all want to grow.
We all trying to grow.
Come on now. So, the same way y'all repost my stuff, repost theirs. You know what I'm saying? I guess we having technical difficulties, guys. The camera cut off when we cut. But I appreciate you guys sitting down with me. Like I said, next week I'll catch you guys on episode 5, How to Build Your Body with my friend Vontae. And like I said, once again, guys, let's push these black men up. Let's push you guys up and come on the podcast. I'll see you guys then.